Dear Mr. Powell, thank you for accepting our interview and congratulations on your appointment as CEO of Angels. What do you think of this promotion to CEO of Angel Kroger?
It is an honor to come here to talk with you. This personal transfer is a normal behavior of the company. We know that the previous CEO, Mr. Marion, has done a good enough job and successfully opened up a new market and a broader world, and also made a huge contribution to charity, allowing our users to get a part-time extra income and also contributed a lot of their own. Mr. Marion has made Kroger number one in growth over the past year, outpacing other competitors in industry. There are more important things for Mr. Marion now. For my appointment, I am deeply honored. Mr. Marion is also a person I have great respect for. I will continue his strategic development and add some more challenging concepts. During the current pandemic, more people need income to improve their living standards, and Kroger needs more users to increase its visibility. When we all need each other, we can do better. Risks are also opportunities. You know that some huge changes and challenges are taking place in the entire international community. We have to speed up the deployment. We have enough confidence to be the best in the future.
Will Angel Kroger make a major adjustment in strategic deployment as you take office?
You know, as I said, Mr. Marion's strategic development is correct. I will continue his plan, but there will be some adjustments in the direction of development in the region. At the same time, we will increase support for those who really want to develop. Kroger, like-minded people, provide more help. For example, we will select some people to set up the shops in the local area, and these users will directly host the regional work, providing financial assistance for holding business diners to discuss and familiars with Angel Kroger and more. Our main development direction has shifted from the past global layout to focusing on the development of Africa, the Middle East, and other regions. After investigation by big data, the development speed of Africa is gradually getting faster, but there are still a large number of people working with low income. The criterion we consider is whether to market in saturated and whether it's really needed. When the time is right, we will open Kroger locations locally. And a large part of the staff will be local original Angel Kroger users, including the manager of the Kroger branch will also be screened from these users for intensive training. Become a qualified management talent, thereby expanding Kroger's global market share.
Will there be some difficulties? After all, there are strong competitors like Amazon and Walmart. Where do you see Kroger's strengths?
Well, anything that exceeds expectation will encounter difficulties. It is like a 100-meter race. It seems that there is only 1 second gap, but it takes a huge effort to surpass. In the past, Kroger's performance growth rate was ranked number 1, but this is actually the result of countless staff working hard. If Kroger can't achieve such an achievement and want to continue it, he must seize the opportunity of the times. Sears, the once largest retail giant in the United States, did not lose to its opponents, but in the time, just as mentioned earlier, The epidemic has brought a huge impact of the world, resulting in a large number of the people's careers and more store closures. The advantage of Kroger is that you can shop and work from home without taking up too much of your time. It successfully integrates users, stores, advertisements, and three to serve everyone point to point. You are both a consumers and a worker. Kroger's advantage is that every user can participate. We can be consumers of the store or we can advertise for the store. We are the relationship between the store and the consumers and the relationship between the company and the staff. Compared with the traditional model, we will be very different.
We have noticed that all reward settlement methods use cryptocurrency wallets. Why is that so?
Because Kroger targets users around the world before becoming customers, we are a company-employee relationship. You know, Kroger spends more than $100 million a year on advertising, and we can send $100 million to every user so as to achieve better publicity effect. If the domestic currency is used for conversation, at least 30% of funds will be wasted in a series of conversation, and cryptocurrency just solved this problem, making the global businesses to achieve currency unity, and cryptocurrency wallets have become popular since 2011. Now we can achieve real-time account receipt, reduce costs, and the settlement method will be more conventional and very safe for different national currencies.
Even though cryptocurrencies became popular as early as 2011, it is still difficult for some areas with relatively underdeveloped information to accept. In the face of such a trendy thing, well, people have some doubts. Doubt the authenticity of this thing.
You know, according to big data statistic, there are definitely some people who have doubts about cryptocurrency wallets, but the reality is that more users choose it and successfully complete withdrawals and deposits. There are two different voices in the appreciation of any new things. In the past, such things often occurred, just like the first online shopping payment and not receiving the goods, and the user's input is not too much. You only need USDT equivalent to US dollars 36 and less to participate. And we adopt a membership system, and every new user who joins is joined by one old user who has been certified. In this regard, we will also respect the choice of each user.
Thanks again, Mr. Powell, and I wish you and Kroger all the best.
Thanks to the host. Thank you.